What if I told you there was a way to practice something without lifting a finger? And by doing this, you can better participate in your day-to-day activities or even in sports and leisure time. Well, today I want to talk to you guys about mental practice. Let's jump on into it. Hi, my name is Cam. Hope you had a beautiful day and welcome back to OT&Me. So today I want to talk to you guys about this wonderful concept of being able to practice without lifting a finger. So there are many names that it goes by, whether it's motor imagery or mental imagery, or my personal favorite is mental practice. Either way, they're both helpful in the activities and tasks we partake in. So what is mental practice and how can it actually help us? Mental practice is the physical state of mentally envisioning what it is that we want to perform. I'm sure if you've been involved in sports in any given time, you may have heard of this concept. For instance, for basketball, your coaches may ask you to go home and envision that you're making the shot, right? That you're at the free throw line, that the crowds are going wild, that you are mentally practicing being in that situation of shooting a free throw, right? This is helpful in getting our brain to think about this concept and furthermore go over about how we can perfect this skill and how we can establish ourselves in this specific task. Mental practice is kind of adjacent to that of guided imagery, in which you are envisioning a certain type of scenery or a certain type of scene in which you are partaking in, right? In a different video, I'll go over what guided imagery is and how it can be used for relaxation and stress, but different time. So what can mental practice be used for? As sports require a lot of skill acquisition and a lot of training and a lot of practice to partake into it. There is also extensive research on the use of mental practice in stroke recovery. In fact, this systematic review over here finds that mental practice is effective when used in conjunction with traditional physical therapy and occupational therapy. If you don't happen to know what a systematic review is, go ahead and click on this video and learn about how to research for some evidence-based practice. So if mental practice is so great, how come more people aren't using it? This is where it gets a little bit subjective in my head. In my head, I see you. Generally, in our society, we are more focused on the physical aspect of things. More recently, there has been a push for focusing on our mental wellness as well too. However, our wellness is very multidimensional and exists in a holistic nature in which each of the different aspects of our lives are intertwined. Go ahead and click on this video about the 8 dimensions of wellness to learn more about that. Essentially, there's been a bigger push for mental wellness as well too, and the mental aspect of our lives. In sports being so physical, we forget that there's a lot of mental game that we need to focus on and practice on. That mental aspect of playing sports is so important as it can make or break the type of decisions you may make in a given situation. With this bigger push into the mental wellness of things, we see more and more sports teams getting involved with using mental practice and getting some psychotherapy on board and generally involving and tending to the mental aspect of people's lives, right? How can you use mental practice in your day-to-day life? You can use mental practice for any aspect of your life, really. Whether it's preparing for the mental state of a test, whether it is for playing sports, whether it's for working on activating those muscles or stroke recovery, whether you're training to drive a car, whether you're learning how to cook meals. There's so many different aspects of life that mental practice can affect and help us to improve our skills in those different tasks. So my task to you is to go out and try some mental practice. Go out and try to envision yourself engaging in those skills that you want to work on. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys continue to have a beautiful day. Wishing you wellness through occupation, and take care, y'all.